Today I just decided to take my bike for a little ride, and I just decided to quickly talk about something that I really struggled in my recovery, especially when I was on my stage of quasi-recovery and orthorexia stage, and that is still clinging on to external factors that I thought will make me happy. External things do make us happy, but they usually don't make us happy for a long period of time. So in my recovery, the things that I thought would make me happy were my weight, my diet, and my appearance. And my appearance was the hardest thing to let go, just because for so many years I was identifying myself by how I look, and I was associating my appearance to the success that I could reach, or to the fact whether I'm gonna be loved, accepted, or valued by other people. Like everyone else, I wanted to be loved and accepted, and I was looking for all of those things from external sources. And honestly, the only thing that helped me out of this cycle is forcing myself to stop focusing on my body and forcing myself to stop focusing on food, and draw this attention that I was dedicating to my body and food towards myself, and working on the inner relationship with myself. As soon as I stopped focusing so much on food, I got so much space to dedicate to other things, and I chose to dedicate it to myself. I chose to not look for love or acceptance from the outside sources, but I was learning how to love myself and how to accept myself and how to value myself. The first thing that I understood is that there is actually nothing interesting in someone who is trying to be perfect. Because you can see this effort, and you know that you've been there, and you know that when you're trying to be perfect, you usually do it for other people and not for yourself. The first thing I was working on was my confidence. I wasn't feeling confident when I let go of my obsession about appearance, but I was trying to behave like a confident person. Even if you don't feel confident, you can still behave like one, and you will see that your idea about yourself will start transforming very fast. And the first step of trying to be confident is just being who you are and stop perfecting things about yourself and showing them to the world. If you're feeling confident about something, don't try to hide it. Show it and be open about it, and show people that you accept it. Little by little, I started understanding that all of these things that I was striving for, like my appearance or social approval, were just making me miserable, anxious, stressed, overwhelmed, and frustrated with myself. Versus when I let go of the obsession about appearance and I started working on self-confidence, I rediscovered so many amazing things. I rediscovered so many things that really made me happy, other than these external things like my diet, my weight, and my appearance. I rediscovered so many hobbies that I forgot. I started reading more. I started watching TV shows that I abandoned so long ago. I started doing these nice things to myself, like having cookies on the balcony on a warm summer evening, or going on hikes with my boyfriend and picking up lots of yummy snacks, or going for picnics and being inclusive and connected to other people. I discovered that I genuinely enjoy yoga versus working out in the gym for 2 hours a day. But honestly, the most amazing thing is that I actually started dreaming again, and I started planning things for my life. I started setting up goals, and I honestly started believing that all these goals are very achievable. Honestly, when we rely on external things that we think will make us happy, they probably will make us happy for a short period of time, but it's not a sustainable source of happiness. Because you can lose all of these things at one point in life and you will be left with nothing. Like when I was focusing on my body during my eating disorder, It seemed like I was living in a cage because I was scared to miss a workout, or I was scared to eat an extra calorie, or I was scared to gain a little bit of weight. So basically I was so scared to lose this thinness that it turned my life into a nightmare. And I still remember the best thing that happened to me was when I just let that go, because I was so tired of it. I was so tired to keep my thinness. I was so tired to struggle, to restrict all the time, to deprive myself of life and joy and pleasure, that one day I just gave up and whatever, I stopped focusing on that. I turned to me, to who I truly am. I turned inside and I started working on my inner relationship with myself. If you are also one of those people who are happy because how they look or how much they weigh, out of my experience, it's not the best way to have a sustainable, happy and fulfilled life. It definitely didn't work for me, and this is why I had to let go of this external factor of happiness and I focused inside. Because I know no matter what I eat, no matter how much weight I gained, I still my own best friend. I always have my back, and I have all those internal qualities that I really appreciate in myself and that my favorite people love about me. One important thing that actually helped me let go of my obsession about exterior and focus inwards was thinking how I want to feel versus what I want to have. Because if you want to feel confident, you don't need to be thin for that. To be confident for me was to reconnect to my inner self, to stand up for myself, to accept my imperfections, to pursue my passions, to be out there, to join in with people, to go out, to be vulnerable, to be open, alive and living my best life. This is what confidence meant to me. So every time I was thinking, okay, I need to lose weight to be more confident. No, I don't need that. All I need to do is to be out there, is to spend time with my favorite people, to again to show myself up to the world, to join in and just to enjoy this life, to eat a cookie if I want to. So I started doing all those things to feel good, but not to look a certain way. Now the more I work on myself, the more I work on my self-confidence and self-acceptance and self-love, the easier it gets to get rid of all those thoughts about how I look like, what I need to eat. Obviously, I still have the days when I don't like something about myself, but on these days I don't act on my thoughts. I still do things that I usually do. I still eat the same way. I still go out. I still join in, and the feeling goes away. This feeling will go away fast, and these thoughts are gonna go away as well. All you need to do is just focus on how you want to feel instead of what you want to have. So yes, external things can make us happy for a very short period of time, but they don't make us happy for the long time, and they don't let us live sustainable, fulfilled and happy life. If you want to have this life, if you want to be happy, fulfilled and positive, you should always draw your attention back to who you really are.
Won't you come with me? We'll go ride the breeze, singing C'est la vie. It feels just right. It's a brand new day. I can hardly wait. So for goodness sake, I think it's time. Yeah. Let's tell the world about it. Help spread a little light. It all comes back around. It feels so good to be alive. Up hills and over mountains, they'll know it far and wide. It all comes back around. It feels so good to be alive.
I hope you found this video useful and you got a little bit inspiration out of it. It will mean a world to me if you subscribe to my channel, because it does help to support it. So that being said, I hope you guys have a positive day, a positive week, and a positive life, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.